Okay, I briefly want to show you what barbing is in the African grey. Barbing is where they pick the feather shaft, pick the feathers, but not the actual shaft. And if you look up close, you get this triangular shape. And Brooke is full. She does this all of the time now. Again, she was rescued, but she's had this since we had her now. She picks. So barbing is when they pick and chew. They do not pluck or pull. And I've had Brooke for a long time. And we think we know where this started from. And when we got her, she wasn't quite right. Now, birds are very good at hiding illness or pain. And they won't display that until it's really bad, and in most cases when that happens it's just too late. Brooke was very, 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 very sick. She was carrying an infection that we didn't know about, and it was advised for her to be put to sleep. She was so ill that she couldn't hardly raise her head, she couldn't lift her leg. She had bumblefoot, which her feet had all clammed up into balls. She was virtually laying on her side. It was just awful. She was in like intensive care unit in a specialised veterinary hospital that dealt with birds for 5 days, and with a lot of medication, and that included injections in her chest at home, which was horrible to do. There's uploads on that if you want to check that out. Hello. She lost the use of her leg as well, and I was told that would probably never come back, but after massaging it regularly, 12 weeks time, she started using it again. But the barbing carried on. Now we think what happened is when she got sick and we noticed she wasn't well, and we had all these chest x-rays done and bloods and you name it, and she'd had all these tests, what the vet noticed is she'd broken her leg. Now the leg had reset itself, and she had a bony overgrowth there, which was probably is probably a bit arthritic. But we think what she's happened is she'd had an accident while she was flying at some point and snapped her leg, and due to the pain, which the owners didn't notice, she started picking the feathers. I just remember the vets always saying to me, no pain, no pick, because if they've got pain or a broken feather, they'll pick at it. And she's continued to pick, and regardless of diet changes, environmental changes, and veterinary, and medication, she continues to pick, and there is nothing we can do. So I just wanted to show you the difference between plucking, pulling, and actual barbing, picking. Let's get a good, can you see this? So they all come through, but she just picks them. Hello, darling. And she's always done it. And the vet's told us now it's something we've just got to accept. That is what she does. It's habitual. He did say you'll probably never stop her doing it, but we were confident that we would, because her life had changed, and she was getting a good diet, she was getting lots of things to do, she was getting lots of stimulation, she was getting lots of love, she was getting lots of time out. She doesn't fly. She chooses not to fly. I tried to fly her, but she couldn't land properly because I wanted to build up her pectoral muscles, and keep her pelvic muscles strong, in case she started laying eggs. But it was clear that she was terrified of flying, and she couldn't land properly due to this old injury. So it was just to show you what severe picking can look like. I just accept the way she is now. I love her how she is. I think she's beautiful. She's stunning. I don't care, what other people think. Sure, it looks terrible, but that's her. That's what she does, unfortunately. It's just something that we now have to accept. I mean, if anyone's got any ideas out there that we haven't tried or the vet couldn't help us with, by all means. She's been to a number of vets, and she's been to specialised vets as well, that deal in exotics, and it's just what she does. So I just wanted to show you the difference, really, on between pardon? What did you say? Between plucking and picking. It looks awful. She can fly if she chooses to. What, darling? But her landing is not great. Now, that could be because her leg's been broken. It could be because she's not confident, because she's had an accident while flying in her previous home, and it's just put her off, which I don't blame her for. We spoke about resetting the leg, but it had healed so well that the vet said, look, it's just going to cause her more pain and distress. So we decided not to. So I don't know anything about Brooke. I don't know how old she is. When we got her, we got told she was a male. What, darling? What? Turns out she was a female. The family were lovely, but something happened there. And obviously we'll never know what that is. All we can do... Am I tired? Yeah, I'm getting tired. Are you tired, darling? Do you want to give me a kiss? Good girl. So yeah, all comments appreciated. You put a risk up when you put this kind of upload up, because you're always going to get people slagging you off and, saying that you're not looking after the bird, and, it's a big thing. But I put it up because there's going to be other people out there that have got the same problem, and I don't want them to feel bad. I don't want them to feel, oh, I better not bring this subject up because they'll say I'm not looking after them. Well, you're always going to get people like that. Hello. This just, I know Brooke, and I've had her 6-7 years. I know you, don't I? I know her like the back of my hand. We are so close. I know she's not unhappy. I know she's not stressed. So, yeah. Poor little thing. Are you going to say goodbye? Kiss, kiss. She's still absolutely gorgeous. You're gorgeous. Let's say goodbye. Quick. Quickly. Never work with children or animals, guys.